Hey everybody, it'll be Sunday, January the 4th of 2026 when I actually upload this video, and I'm doing it on a Saturday. I just got home from work, and I don't know, I was just thinking today, like I do while I'm working. When I work on Saturdays, there's usually only 2 or 3 people there, and it's kind of laid back and kind of go to break when I want to and that kind of stuff. But started rereading a series of books that I read about 10 years ago because the author has re-released them, kind of an updated version and all. And it's called the Line of War series by Cliff Graham, and they're about King David, his whole story. And it's a really man-centered, gritty combat, kind of thing. But he's also got a book for men, basically books on how to be men, that kind of stuff. Got podcasts and all. He's an ex-military guy. I think he was a chaplain. I might be wrong on that. But anyway, one of the prayers that is posted is in that book. It comes from Psalms, I think it's 140-7. It says, "O God, the Lord, the strength of my salvation, thou hast covered my head in the day of battle." And I remember when I read that years ago, I made that my own prayer, and I've wrote posts on it. I call that my combat prayer. And I pray that. I kind of revise it a little bit to make it personal. I say, "Oh God, the Lord, the strength of my salvation, cover my head in this day of battle. Protect me and mine as we go out and about this day and bring us home safely." Well, the Bible tells us that Satan, as a roaring lion, goes about seeking whom he may devour. And if you've put your faith and hope in Jesus, you're eternally secure. You have everlasting life. Satan cannot take your soul. You will not go to hell. You couldn't go to hell if you wanted to once you've been born again, as Yankee Arnold would say. But he can influence your life, and he can make your life hell on earth. So in Ephesians, we see the whole armor of God, the helmet of salvation, the breastplate of righteousness, the sword of the Spirit, the girdle of truth, the feet for the spreading of the gospel of peace. I might do another video talking about each one of those parts at a later time. It'll probably be a long-term video. But as we go into this new year, men, women, boys, and girls, we need to put on this whole armor of God. We need to pray this prayer, this battle prayer, this war prayer, because Satan, as a roaring lion, is going about seeking who he may devour. That's me and that's you. And if we let our guard down, he's going to get us. We got to stay in the fight. We can't get weak. We can't get tired. We've got to continue on. We can only do that through the power of the Holy Spirit. So anyway, God bless you. Like and subscribe. God bless you.